Ever wondered why the holiday season, a time of joy and togetherness, can also be a time of profound solitude for some? Today, we're diving into the paradox of the holiday season. It's a time that's heavily associated with family, love, and cheer. Yet for some, it can also bring feelings of isolation and loneliness. Let's paint a picture. Picture the holiday season as a grand, festive party thrown by life itself. Everyone's invited, everyone's expected. Yet, in the midst of all the merriment, you find yourself standing alone in a corner feeling like an outsider. The lights are twinkling, the music is playing, and everyone else seems to be having a good time, but you're just there. This was me a few years back. I was on my own for the holidays, far from family and friends. The season of joy felt more like a season of solitude. The festive lights seemed to mock my loneliness, not illuminate my cheer. I remember walking alone on the snow-covered streets, the cold not just seeping into my bones, but also my spirit. The Christmas carols, which once filled me with warmth, now echoed with a bitter reminder of my solitude. The holiday season, which was supposed to be a time of togetherness, felt like a time of profound isolation. But here's the thing. I wasn't alone in feeling this way. And if you've ever felt the same, neither are you. The holiday season can be a complex mix of emotions. For some, it's a time of joy and togetherness. For others, it's a time of solitude and introspection. The holiday conundrum, as I like to call it, is a reality for many. It's a paradox that can bring both joy and sorrow, cheer and loneliness. And it's perfectly okay to feel this way. So if you've ever felt alone during the holiday season, know this. You're not the only one. But what if we told you that being alone during the holidays doesn't have to mean feeling lonely? That's right. Solitude can be a gift, a chance to delve into your own thoughts and desires, a time to truly get to know yourself. Solitude gives us the opportunity to take a break from the hustle and bustle, to step away from the noise and the demands of the outside world. It allows us to tap into our innermost thoughts and feelings, to reflect on our past, and to plan for our future. It is in these quiet moments that we often find our most profound insights and inspirations. Imagine, if you will, a holiday spent in your own company. No obligations, no expectations, just you and your thoughts. You wake up when you want to, not when you have to. You eat what you want, when you want. You do what you want, when you want. It's a day designed entirely by you, for you. This might seem a daunting prospect initially, but let me share a personal experience. One Christmas, due to unforeseen circumstances, I found myself alone. Initially, I felt a pang of disappointment, a sense of missing out. But then, I decided to embrace the situation. I cooked my favorite meal, indulged in my favorite movie, took a leisurely walk in the park, and even spent some time sketching, something I hadn't done in years. It was a day of simple pleasures, of peace and tranquility. And you know what? It turned out to be one of the most enjoyable and memorable holidays I've ever had. You see, when we embrace solitude, we discover that we are not just enough, but more than enough. We realize that our own company can be enjoyable, even enriching. We learn to appreciate the beauty of silence, the luxury of time, and the joy of being ourselves. So, this holiday season, if you find yourself alone, don't despair. Instead, embrace the solitude. Use it as a time for self-discovery, introspection, and personal growth. Remember, solitude isn't synonymous with loneliness. It's an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. Are you wondering how to transform your solitary holiday experience into a time of self-discovery and peace? If the answer is yes, then let's dive into some practical strategies to not only survive, but thrive during the festive season. Firstly, consider journaling. It can be a wonderfully cathartic process that allows you to express your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Write about your day, your dreams, or even fictional stories. The point is to get your thoughts flowing and your creativity sparked. This simple act can be incredibly therapeutic and can help you to understand and process your emotions during this time. Next, how about meditation? This ancient practice can help to calm the mind, reduce stress, and promote feelings of peace and well-being. You might want to try guided meditations or mindfulness exercises. Both can be easily accessed via numerous apps and online platforms, such as theyogabunny.com. Volunteering is another fantastic way to combat feelings of loneliness. Not only does it get you out of the house and into the community, but it also allows you to make a positive impact on the lives of others. It's a reminder that even though you might be alone, you're still connected to the world around you. Picking up a new hobby is also an excellent way to occupy your time and keep your mind engaged. Whether it's learning a musical instrument, painting, gardening, or even coding, a new hobby can be a source of enjoyment and a boost to your self-esteem. Staying connected with loved ones is also crucial, even if you can't be physically together. Thanks to technology, there are countless ways to bridge the gap. Schedule video calls, send text messages, or even write old-fashioned letters. Make the most of these digital connections and keep the lines of communication open. Finally, remember that spending time alone is an opportunity for self-discovery and growth. Use this time to reflect, recharge, and reassess your goals and desires. Being alone doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. So take the helm, navigate this holiday season with resilience and grace, and you might just discover a newfound love for your own company. So, to wrap up this journey we embarked on together, we've delved deep into the heart of holiday solitude, unearthing the complex emotions that can arise when we find ourselves alone during these festive times. We've acknowledged the feelings of loneliness and isolation, and rather than shying away, we've confronted them head-on. We've explored the unique opportunity that solitude offers for introspection, self-discovery, and personal growth. Remember the strategies we discussed? From creating your own traditions to volunteering and reaching out to others virtually, you are never truly alone. There's a whole world out there waiting for you to connect in your own unique way. We've seen that solitude during the holidays doesn't have to equate to loneliness. Rather, it can be a time of self-reflection, resilience, and even joy. It's all about perspective and taking proactive steps to embrace the situation. Remember, the holiday season is what you make of it. Even if you're spending it alone, it can still be a time of joy, self-discovery, and personal growth.